Hi Leo, this is your November 24th through the 30th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entry in your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already in a relationship or married. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. After that, in spread number 4, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the 5th spread will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week, Leo. We have the Ten of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Fool clarified by the Ten of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Cups with the Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands. And we also have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Gemini. We have Aries and maybe Aquarius. Alright, so you know what it reminds me of, Leo? It reminds me of one of those movies, Hallmark movies maybe, where a girl meets somebody, meets a man, meets a boy, and at some point he reveals that he's got money, right? He's got a lot of money in the bank. You know, let me explain, because this reading starts with the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, right? These are, you could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but those are like rock solid cards when it comes to family values, when it comes to maybe this person already having his or her own place, real estate, you know, because the Ten of Pentacles could be interpreted as a card of like financial abundance, okay? It is a card of a family. It is a card of a you know, actual place where people live, what have you, okay? And the Ace of Swords, clarifying it, is a yes, or the truth. So the truth is coming out about this person's financial situation, that they're actually very wealthy, okay? That's what I saw in the Ace of Swords in the first 2 cards, all right? So maybe that's the case, all right? The Ten of Pentacles, the first card I came out, it is a card of it's one of the 2 family cards on the table. The second one is further down, the Ten of Cups, right? But perhaps you're being introduced by a family member. Maybe you're meeting this person at some kind of a family event this week, and it's not just your family or their family, right? Maybe it's just a lot of people hanging out. It could be like a Thanksgiving barbecue, Thanksgiving dinner with not with just immediate family members. You could be into, maybe this person is a real estate agent or something like that, or maybe this person is wealthy, right? Or perhaps it's simply a way of the universe to show that this person coming into your life this week, you know, this person's intention is to get married, is to marry you, and that's why they're coming in with such serious cards, okay? The Knight of Pentacles, very serious offer. A very serious offer. It's the slowest night out of all 4 nights, but it's the most serious, the most financially abundant, the most family-oriented, long-term oriented night out of all 4 nights. Okay, so this is the energy this person is coming in with. Some serious attitude, all right? Serious intentions. The Magician on the bottom of the deck, I think that's the actual person, all right? The Magician could be either Virgo or Gemini. You're dealing with but the Magician, you know, somebody who's very practical, somebody who is like a miracle worker at work, somebody who is really somebody who is really good at what they do. You know, it's like a jack of all trades, if you will. The Magician is also a card of manifestation, and it's a very action-taking oriented card. In the middle, we have the Fool clarified by the Ten of Cups. So I think this is you jumping right in because this person, you're not even going to have a doubt that this person is not going to provide, that they don't mean what they say. You know, it's one of those people who not just talks the talk, they walk the walk, hence such serious cards in the beginning. And I think it's going to be a very easy decision on your part to give this person, to jump right in with the Fool and the Ten of Cups, right? The Ten of Cups is that second family card, okay? It's the happily ever after card, okay? In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Cups with the Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands. I assume you're the Queen of Wands. The Ace of Cups Finally, love. There's nothing wrong with the 10 of, with all the other cards, but the Ace of Cups is a very loving card. All right. The Queen of Wands, I assume that's you. The Six of Wands right next to the deck is a card of victory and success. So perhaps some of you will even think that, yes, score, jackpot. Finally, somebody who, who does what they say, I guess, and provides. Alright, so yeah, interesting reading. Really happy for you, Leo. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Leo, this spread is for you. We have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Four of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Cups clarified by the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or absolutely any zodiac sign, whatever your person's zodiac sign is. This looks like another zodiac signs reading. I forget. I forget. If I remember during this interpretation, I'll let you know. So this reading starts with like being very worried about something, okay, or maybe feeling a little bit under the weather. Because if you take a closer look at those two cards in the beginning, they even kind of look alike. And both of them, there is a person, right? Just one person, and this person is in bed or taking a break. Or feeling under the weather or something like that. They're a little worried, right, with that Nine of Swords, and it has something to do with some kind of a cooperation. So maybe one of you is a little worried about a project at work, or just work in general, or whatever involves a group of people doing something together, right? The Three of Pentacles, that's what I'm talking about right now, because it is a card of collaboration and doing something together, right? But it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I'm sure you have a reason to worry or stress about it, but it'll be fine. It'll be just fine. The Star on the bottom of the deck is an Aquarius major arcana card. It's also a card of healing. Okay, so if you feel under the weather, I'm not a medical professional, by the way, just a quick disclaimer, but you'll be fine. Okay, the Star is also a card of a wish come true. Okay, and at the end we have the Two of Cups clarified by the Page of Pentacles. So the Two of Cups, it could be you and your person, your husband, your spouse, your wife, right? Or maybe it is work related. This could be what you're worried about, that something is not going to work out, but it's working out with the Two of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. Perhaps the hint from the universe, maybe you need to involve other people or get other people help you with the Three of Pentacles, right? Or get some sort of consultation or something like that. Okay, and with the Two of Cups, there's a handshake with the Two of Cups. It is a card of when two people are on the same page. It is a soulmate card. All right, the Page of Pentacles clarifying it. It could be paperwork. It could be anything else. All right. All right. So don't worry. Just work with other people, I guess, on it. All right. Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the High Priestess, the Empress, the Ace of Wands, clarified by the King of Wands, and we also have the Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow fire sign. Aries, another Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Libra, Taurus, a bit of water on the table. Well, here's the deal. That King of Wands right there, right next to the deck, clarifying the Ace of Wands. For some of you, it is you, Leo, because you're a fire sign. The King of Wands is a fire sign, right? For others of you, it's this King of Wands who is coming back to you, Leo. Okay? If that's the case, then yeah, it is a fellow fire sign. All right? And I give it a 50-50. I'm just going to be honest with you. I give it a 50-50. The Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck, that's the problem. Or the solution. It could be the problem or the solution. Let me explain. Because the Two of Swords could be interpreted a couple of different ways. It could be a card of a crossroads, right? Sitting at the crossroads. It's also a card of somebody who remains closed off and says, no more, no, I don't want to deal with this, I don't want to get involved with this, right? No more, or no. But at the same time, the often forgotten meaning of the Two of Swords is armistice or ceasefire. Let's sit down and have a conversation. Let's put our weapons away and have an adult talk. And see if we can work things out, if we can have that ceasefire. Okay? So again, it could be the problem or it could be the solution. Communication is always a solution. Okay? The Ace of Wands clarified by the King of Wands. Yeah, if you are not the King of Wands, then you got the King of Wands coming back, wanting to re-engage with you, wanting to restart this with you. And I like the Empress here. I really do. Okay, perhaps that's the way this person sees you, or maybe this is the way you see yourself. Okay, because the Empress knows her worth. All right, the Empress definitely knows her worth, and you know, the Empress wouldn't just capitulate. All right, the Empress never capitulates. And the Empress, yeah, is somebody who is very relaxed, sitting on the throne, and somebody who can take care of herself, somebody who knows her worth, and all that good stuff. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Leo, this week. We have the Six of Swords, the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Chariot. We also have the Nine of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer. There's only one major arcana card here, and it's a clarifier. I'm talking about the Chariot. So the Chariot is a Cancer major arcana card, right? Zodiac sign of Cancer. Maybe you're dealing with one. For others of you, perhaps there's like transportation or trip coming up. It's going to be, if you're in the United States, it's most likely a short week. Maybe you're traveling to see your family, or you're traveling somewhere for Thanksgiving. Okay. Or again, maybe you're buying a car or thinking about buying a car, right? Yeah, the Six of Swords and the Chariot definitely could be cards of literally going somewhere, or cards of transportation in general, okay? And the Six of Swords is also a card of an improvement, right? It's like moving away from choppy waters towards calmer waters, okay? So maybe there's some kind of an improvement. Some of you could be moving, literally moving. It's the long weekend, maybe you're moving, right? The Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of waiting. So maybe you've been waiting for this, or somebody's waiting for you. Okay, but the good news is that at the end we have the Nine of Cups, which is a card of a satisfaction and fulfillment. It's a card of a wish come true. I always assume the person in the Nine of Cups is doing very well. All right, so the Page of Pentacles could be a down payment, or it could be a ticket to buy, to fly somewhere, to drive somewhere, right? Or something among those lines. So perhaps for some of you there's a trip coming up, or a relocation, or you're buying a car or something like that. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Leo. We have the Two of Cups clarified by the Ten of Cups, Justice clarified by the Nine of Cups. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles, and we also have you, the Sun, on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Libra, maybe another Leo. I think this is a repeat of the first spread. It's like even the cards are very, very similar, right? The first spread started with the Ten of Pentacles. This one ends with the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe it's like a business deal, real estate deal, or something like that. And maybe you guys will take it from, you know, from completing this kind of a transaction to a love connection or something like that. Okay, or perhaps what you're not expecting is you two getting serious right away, right? Perhaps you're going to be minding your own business, you know, going about your day, and then bam, all of a sudden you're going to be meeting this person, and you guys will connect right away. Okay, Justice in the middle. Yeah, like I said, for some of you, maybe it is some kind of a business deal, because Justice could be like a government agency. Maybe there's paperwork involved and you need to file paperwork or something like that, right? Justice is also, it could be maybe religion for some of you, religious, something associated with religion. It could be the judicial system or something among those lines, okay? But yeah, with the Justice card, you could simply be getting what you deserve. Finally getting what you deserve. Two marriage cards, again, two marriage cards. So that's what you're not expecting, Leo. And that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing week.